The room leader No Park could be the real Big Mouse, and in today's video, I'll share 6 clues and theories for that. Hi, it's me DH and I'm back with another theory video. Theory number 1, the cursed paper. The Big Mouse is still in search of Seo Jae-young's paper, but Mir Choi already has the paper. This means Mir Choi isn't the Big Mouse, or else Warden Park, who is a loyal follower of Big Mouse, wouldn't have asked Chang-ho about the paper. That means the real Big Mouse is still in search for the paper. Theory number 2, the loved one. In episode 10, Chang-ho asks Warden Park why Big Mouse is so obsessed to find Seo Jae-young's paper. Warden Park replies that someone whom Big Mouse cared a lot for died because of the paper. Now in episode 3, in the confession room, Chang-ho asks prisoners to come and make a wish they want to be fulfilled. Room leader No Park comes and wishes to find his disappeared daughter. What if that someone whom the Big Mouse cared for a lot was No Park's daughter? Theory number 2, part 2, the accident. This confession room scene is more important because No Park tells Chang-ho how he looked for his disappeared daughter everywhere and eventually ended up in a car accident. The police made it a hit and run case and that's how he ended up in jail. Does this ring any bells? In episode 2, NR farm people are having their fancy gathering. Gong Ji-hoon's hit and run case is mentioned there by Dr. Hyun. What if it was actually Gong Ji-hoon who caused the accident, but Mr. No Park was blamed for it, and that's how he ended up in jail instead of Ji-hoon? This explains why No Park is the Big Mouse and is now going after these rich elites of NR farm who are malice towards the world, who are using their money and power to get away with crimes. Theory number 2, part 3. The Good Mouse. The case of No Park's car accident is also so similar to what happened with Chang-ho. Chang-ho was drugged and that's how he ended up in an accident and went to jail. What if it was not Big Mouse who framed Chang-ho as the Big Mouse, but someone else? This explains why No Park is so compassionate towards Chang-ho in prison, because he understands how Chang-ho is also being used as a scapegoat by these elites as he was once used. Up till now, we have seen room leader No Park always being caring towards Chang-ho. He helped Chang-ho settle, he supported him at the back and all that. This makes me wonder if Big Mouse is actually good and not a villain as we all thought of him to be. So if Big Mouse is not the villain, then who is? Theory number 3, the true villain. Ever since the show started, Big Mouse has been portrayed as a villain. In the first episode, we are introduced to Big Mouse by showing that he's a drug lord and that he is famous for his criminal activities in South Korea. But what if Big Mouse is not bad at all, but actually good, and true criminals use the identity of Big Mouse to get away with crimes? One proof of this is that in the first episode's first scene, we are shown a man throwing gold in the hole. That man turned out to be Mir Choi later on, but we know he is probably not the real Big Mouse. That means everything that was narrated at the start of the drama might not be about the Big Mouse. This also takes me to my further point, which is that the true villain of the drama might not be Big Mouse or Gong Ji-hoon, but actually Mir Choi. Up until now, Mir Choi has constantly tried things to get closer to the elder and get hold of the company. He hid the gold to ruin Ji-hoon's reputation in front of elder. Also, we know he's doing so because he has a grudge against the elder because his grandfather died because of the company. I think his grandfather used to work in the factory where we see the crows dying due to bad radiation, and maybe his grandfather was murdered because he tried to disclose the company's evil work. Theory number 4, the whisper. There is a scene in episode 4 when room leader No Park gets hurt during the fight and is taken to the prison clinic. No Park whispers something into the warden's ear. This is also a clue that points to the fact that No Park could be the Big Mouse. Do you guys remember that the people who were part of the fight and tried to harm No Park and his group, including Chang-ho, were killed later on? Warden Park reveals in episode 10 that he gave cyanide to those prisoners. I think in episode 4 before, Big Mouse, No Park, whispers in the ear to Warden Park to kill these people who try to harm him and Chang-ho. Also during that fight scene, Warden Park is closely watching whatever is happening. Many people are getting hurt, but Warden Park only stops the fight when No Park gets hurt, and Warden Park actually looks concerned. Just to remind you, Warden Park doesn't care a bit about any prisoner, and he even gets prisoners killed and makes it seem like it was something natural or maybe a fight broke out. But why was he concerned and stopped fight because of No Park? Probably because No Park is Big Mouse. Theory number 5, the tarot cards. When we are first introduced to No Park, Jerry introduces him as a room leader who is good at reading people's fortunes. So the room leader knows how to read tarot cards. Actually, he's an expert in it. The Big Mouse was communicating with Chang-ho through those tarot cards, and it makes sense that it was No Park who was sending those. Remember, once Chang-ho wakes up in his cell and he finds a tarot card underneath him, it is possible that No Park himself slipped a tarot card under his blanket while everyone was asleep. Then Chang-ho puts the tarot card inside the Bible in the confession room. Only 2 people are shown frequently in the confession room. One is Chang-ho and the other is room leader No Park. There is a scene where Chang-ho is in the confession room and someone else comes and sits on the other side. Chang-ho and even us viewers think it's Big Mouse, but Chang-ho opens the window and it's No Park. He starts laughing when he sees Chang-ho shocked. This could be a foreshadowing that Big Mouse was actually so close to Chang-ho, but he never noticed. Theory number 6, the tattoo. I think Mir Choi used to work under the Big Mouse, but after a while, the Big Mouse stopped working with him because he turned evil. I'm saying this because in episode 9, when Mir Choi's true colors are revealed, we can see that his wrists have a spot. I think there used to be a Big Mouse tattoo at that place, but Mir Choi got it removed when he left Big Mouse. So that's it for this video. Comment below your thoughts on this theory. The most fun part for me is reading your interesting comments. Join me on Instagram @DramaHyung and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, Drama Family. Take care and I'll see you with the next one. Bye bye.